that is being deprived of us, that is being deprived of us. We are here in unity. We are here to express our concern to the international community that is standing with the dictator, that is standing with the oppressors instead of standing with the oppressed. We want you to stand with the oppressed instead of standing with the oppressor. The UK government, stop funding the dictator. Stop supporting the dictator. Stop sending arms, firearms that are killing the Ugandans right now. The UK, stop funding the dictator Museveni. Museveni has been in power for over 40 years right now. As we speak, he is rigging elections. As we speak, he's silencing the voices of Ugandans. The police are out there terrorizing people in Uganda. The police and the army, the UPDF, they're out there terrorizing Ugandans, killing Ugandans. This must stop. This must stop. We need to hear more the voices of the so-called people that call themselves our friends to be able to stand with us. Ugandans are being oppressed, and we cannot have it anymore. We cannot have it any longer. People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
NUP.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
NUP. Okay. Okay.
People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
People power.
Our power.
Our power.
People power.
Yeah. This is the D-Day for all Ugandans. We are here to encourage all Ugandans at home who are experiencing the murder stories of Mr. Museveni, who are experiencing the robbery going on. This is not the time to fold our hands.
Move a flag. Yes.
Our incoming president, Mr. Robert Kyagulanyi, asked us to hold the Uganda flag.
Lumbuye gwe twagala connecting kati. Twagala connecting wano kujebbi.
In the house.
Yes.
Jebbi bamulaba.
Ye twagala kamera bbiri. Lumbuye ne jebbi abisakana. Lumbuye twagala connecting kati.
All the mothers. Those who are
Lumbuye.
in prison
Oli ajja connecting
for no reason.
Shami majja connecting ewa Lumbuye.
Those who have lost their land. Those who have gone to the hospitals and there is no medication. Those who are experiencing injustice, come out, clean the flag. I think in a few days we have to unite under that flag. So we claim our
Tell grandma they are close to next week. No more. Grandma, wamefunga. Come next week, mama. They close. They close, yeah. Yeah, today, yeah. So come next week, yeah? Okay, mama. Yeah, yeah. Okay, mama. Yeah? Safe, mommy. We are fighting. Look at your age, you to be here. You are here in the cold. You are supposed to be home eating cassava, eating millet, eating, this dry fish. Now look at the weather we are in. Afai mama, yeah? Afai mama, yeah? Yeah. Take grandma home. Come back on Monday, yeah? Mama, Uganda rumanyi. Uganda rwogera. Oba warwerabira. Badde nawe oli kufisha ni chips kati gwe waddako mama. Kachali. Zebampita Chimera. Okitegedde. okiraba kati ebyo mumbejja akasajja kano tulina okukajja obuganda kabutta wakyali buganda kabaka waffe takyayogera okiraba kati babikomawo ku Mande obanga waleka wano endanga muntu yo ekitegeeza walonze Museveni olaba walonze Museveni yensonga lwaki tuli wano walonze Museveni okitegedde gibalekere you take it and let mom have her ID card but they've used her ID card before. Kuba Sabula, who is coming next? It's you. Okay, mommy, she's coming next. The iron lady now. We have a lot of iron ladies. One here. Patricia, she's somewhere. Somewhere is somewhere. Beto, so she's coming to give you a big speech here. So today, the front line is led by girls. Front line is led by girls. From you to here, to her, to the other. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And I'm waving this flag behind you. So I need to hear those nice words.
Okay.
Go straight to the dictator.
Good afternoon, everybody. Brothers and sisters, I thank you so much for coming around here. Yeah, brothers and sisters. I thank you so much for coming around. We have gathered here together to call upon the UK to stop funding the dictator. There is a dictator in Uganda. He's called Yoweri Museveni. He's been a president for the past 41 years, and he still continues. Now, he managed to organize elections which are sham. Which are sham elections, whereby he goes beating up his opponents, tear gassing them, murdering people, doing all the atrocities. So we say to the government of the UK, stop funding the dictator. If you continue to fund the dictator, remember, you are continuing to fund the atrocities he does in Uganda. Now, the next message goes to my fellow Ugandans back in Uganda. You worked so hard. You moved with our president, Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu. You supported him. You came in massive numbers. Now, what you did in the campaigns, it's time now to claim our victory. For sure we won. We won and he lost. He's trying to reach our victory. Please come out in big numbers. It doesn't matter how long it's going to take. Come out. Stay there until the dictator just runs out of our country.
Yes.
Museveni must go. Museveni must go. Stop funding the dictator.
Thank you. That is one of the iron ladies of tonight and today. I'm going to hand you the mic to another lady here in waiting.
Good afternoon, UK. We are here for the good cause, and we need your support. As the UK government stop funding the dictator in Uganda. People are dying, people are being tormented, elections have been rigged, and the dictator has been ruling for over 41 years. It's high time for him to go and to give a chance to other people to rule. We are here to call upon your support by non-supporting, and in any way, it can be financial, it can be in any way, so that he can go. Museveni must go. Museveni must go. People power. People power. Everyone. Everywhere. UNP. Have a good day.
Yes, thank you. Are you ready again? This is a roller coaster today. We are not giving up.
Yeah.
We are not giving in. Say, connect with the thing. Connect it.
Brave girl.
Yeah.
She has tried her best. Mom, I know you are looking at us. We don't know where you come from, but we are from Uganda. And the reason why we are standing here today is about the brutal dictator Museveni of Uganda, a brutal dictator who have ruled Uganda for 41 years. Most of you are not yet born. And we as Ugandans, we condemn the double standard of the UK and the American government by kidnapping or taking Maduro of Venezuela, who has been in power for 13 years. I do understand he's a brutal dictator or he was a dictator. But you don't talk about Uganda, where we live under a brutal dictator for the last 41 years. Museveni is the same dictator like Maduro of Venezuela. Museveni of Uganda is even worse than Maduro of Venezuela. Maduro had 13 years in power. He rigged the elections one time. Museveni has rigged the elections in Uganda 8 times. For you who don't know the history of Uganda, Museveni came to power the time of Margaret Thatcher. Museveni came to power time of Ronald Reagan, the President of America. In America, they've changed 8 presidents. In the UK, they've changed 13 prime ministers. In Uganda, we still live under the same brutal dictator for the last 41 years. Shame on the UK. Shame on the UK. Regardless of the brutal dictator Museveni, the junta of Uganda, the UK still sends £1 billion to Uganda. The UK sends arms to Uganda. Our people were murdered yesterday by British-made arms. The arms who murdered our brothers and sisters yesterday, they come from the UK. The ammunitions come from the UK. The tear gas come from the UK. The UK is responsible for the torturing of Ugandans, for the death in Uganda under this brutal regime. The UK trains the militias from Uganda. They are trained in Sandhurst, the most accreditable military academy in the world. That is where the brutal murderers in Uganda are trained. They are trained in the name of aid to Africa and mainly Uganda. You cannot send us aid in the name of arms. You cannot send us aid in the name of ammunition. You cannot send us aid in the name of tear gas. Ugandans don't want your aid in exchange for arms. Ugandans are being murdered with British-made arms, with British-made ammunition, with British-made tear gas. And you are playing double standard. The UK is the mother of democracy in the world. The UK is the mother of human rights in the world. Why do you play double standard when it comes to Uganda? Maduro was taken to America for being a dictator in power for 13 years. Museveni has been in power for 41 years as another dictator. Why the UK and America, they don't go to Uganda and take out the brutal bastard Museveni of Uganda? They can throw him even in the Nile. We don't care. This is a man who was imposed on us by the UK. This is a man who came to power being supported by the UK militarily, financially, and socially. The UK stand responsible for the brutal dictator Museveni. They brought on us this murderous man, Museveni of Uganda. The junta of Uganda is no change or no difference to Putin of Russia. Museveni is no different from Maduro of Venezuela. But they had the gut to take Maduro because Maduro was not giving them oil and petrol. What of Museveni of Uganda? If it's real democracy, Museveni has murdered more than Maduro. 41 years of murdering Ugandans. 2 million Ugandans have died under this bastard, the brutal dictator of Uganda. 4 million Sudanese have died under Museveni's rule. The people of DRC Congo, more than 5 million. This is under the United Nations report. This is not science fiction. The people of Rwanda, the clear, you talk about the genocide in Rwanda. This is Museveni. It was Museveni who invaded Rwanda. It was Museveni who murdered the people of Rwanda. People power, our power, NUP, everywhere. Now come to Uganda. We've just come through a brutal campaign led by our president, Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Bobi Wine. He has won the elections, but the UK is quiet. The UK is not condemning the brutal dictator Museveni for robbing our victory. We are calling on Ugandans in Uganda to stand up, to rise up and claim your country back from these foreigners. We are here because we are the victim of the brutal dictator. We don't want to be here. We want to be in Uganda. But because the UK played double standard by standing, supporting, facilitating, enabling the brutal dictators around the world, that's why you have immigrants in this country. We are the victim of the brutal dictator. 41 years of dictatorship is more than enough. Ugandans should rise up. Ugandans should claim your country back from the junta, Museveni. 41 years is more than enough. Museveni must go. Museveni must go. Museveni must go. Museveni must go now. Ugandans, you're here. We are here in London, in the streets, in the cold weather, because we are fighting for your lives. We'll not be fighting for our ancestors, but we are the voice of the voiceless in Uganda. We representing 50 million suffering Ugandans who cannot express themselves under this junta. Thank you. Ani agenda okikuba okusinga kamunyonyemu wano aliwa. Yeah, come on. Who want to say what? This is about Uganda. A message to Ugandans. Rise up. Take back your country. Don't expect the Europeans to come and take out the bastard Museveni. You need to take him out yourselves. You need to stand and remove the brutal dictator by yourself. Don't expect the UK or the Americans to do what they did to Maduro. They went to Libya because there was oil. They went to Venezuela because there is oil. They went to Iraq because there is oil. What of Uganda where we don't have oil? We have oil, but the UK plays double standard. Siding, financing, promoting, facilitating, enabling the brutal junta. Thank you.
People power. Our power. Perupatano. Peruwa. Perupatano. Peruwa. My fellow Ugandans, my fellow British citizens, we are all actually British citizens here. We have taken refuge in this country because of the environment of peace that you have provided, that your grandfathers, grandparents fought for. And that's why we're here. And we're here as Ugandans, remembering our fellow Ugandans 4,000 miles away. If you don't know where Uganda is a very, 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 very beautiful country where the sun is 6 hours of daylight, and it is so beautiful. And if it rains only for a short time, for about an hour, and then the sun comes out. It's not as cold as the UK, but there we are. But I just want to read you some message. Those who are walking, passing by, listen to this. Let no one deceive you with empty words. For because of these things, the wrath of God comes upon the sons of disobedience. Therefore, do not become partners with them. For at one time you were in darkness. This is a message to the people of UK. But now you are light in the Lord. Walk as children of light, for the fruit of light is found in all that is good and right and true. And try to discern what is pleasing to the Lord. Take no part in unfruitful works of darkness, but instead expose them. For it is shameful even to speak of things that they do in secret. But when anything is exposed by the light, it becomes invisible. It becomes visible. For anything that becomes visible is light. Therefore, it says, awake, O sleeper, and arise from the dead, and Christ will shine on you. Look carefully then how you walk, not as unwise, but as wise, making the best use of time, because the days are evil. Therefore, do not be foolish, but understand what the will of the Lord is for Uganda and for this world. Because what we're trying to say is, we're here to expose the evil that is happening in Uganda. For those of you who don't know, there is a process held by a man called Museveni. And this man has been in Uganda for 40 years. And every year, every 4 years or 5 years, he pretends that there's election. We call it selection. He has already premeditated everything. And this is now the 41 years that he's trying to do it. And as we speak now, there's somebody pretending that they are reading. Yesterday, Ugandans went for polls. And you'll never see it on BBC, because BBC is already compromised. And we were there at the BBC last week, and we told the BBC we're going to decampaign them, and we're not going to pay any license. And so, yesterday all Ugandans went out excited that they want to change the polls. And by evening, results started, but mind you, Uganda went to vote in darkness. All internet were shut down. And they purchased the most expensive machines called the biometrics. And apparently they're supposed to be using internet. And all the money, billions and billions of Ugandan shillings. And I want you people to listen to this. Uganda is not poor. You need to tell your government to stop sending money to Uganda. If they can afford to spend billions of Ugandan shillings to buy a stupid machine that even they never used yesterday, that should be a message that you should tell your government. Instead of sending that money to Uganda, they should be funding the NHS. Yes. They should be funding and looking after this country more than Uganda. Uganda is not poor. Yes. How can you spend billions of Ugandan shillings on a machine that you know is not going to work? that needs internet, of which the internet you shut. I want you to see, I want you to understand the British people, that your money is being wasted. And if you don't care, the money will be again taken and sent to Uganda, where it's just being wasted. Uganda is not poor. Uganda is rich. We are rich with lovely people. We are rich with lovely resources. We are rich with lovely fruits. Uganda is not poor. The problem of Uganda is leadership. We have bad governance. We have bad leaders. We have corrupt leaders. We have people who don't care about the future of Uganda. They want to stay longer in power so that they can feed their greed. They are not caring about the education system. The billions of money that was spent on the biometrics could have been used to fund schools, pay school teachers, pay teachers better salary. Teachers are being paid peanuts. Doctors are being paid peanuts. My fellow citizens, the British citizens, we are crying and we're here making noise because we want you to know the message, the passage I read. We're trying to shine a light about a country that is in deep, deep darkness, full of corrupt leaders, full of bad governance. They are wasting your money. They are wasting the money that should be used here. They are wasting our taxpayers' money that should be used here to fund the NHS, to pay teachers, to pay civil servants good wage. And that money is being sent to a country that is pretending to be very poor, and yet they are wasting your money. And I want to say, write to your MP and highlight the plight of Ugandans. And as I speak now, because the internet is shut, we don't know what is happening to thousands of Ugandans. Some of them are being killed in cold blood. Cold blood, they're being killed. And the BBC won't show you this. And so for us, we're taking it upon us as Ugandans to come and speak for the voiceless people. Many Ugandans are in hiding as I speak. And many don't know when they're going to leave again. They're going to be killed by a government that is supported by the British government. And the British government has refused to condemn the atrocities, the processes, the injustice that is happening in Uganda. And that is a shame. And that is a shame. And if you British people, you don't speak up, Ugandans will flood the streets. And when they come, don't chase them away. And we're going to make sure they come here and flood and they fill your streets. They fill around your compound and they'll make noise like Ugandans. I know you don't like noise. We'll make noise. If you don't act, they say, injustice anywhere is injustice everywhere. People power! Our power! My fellow Ugandans, I want to say this. I'm so humbled that all of you are here and you care about our country, Uganda. And it's not a mistake, that's why we are here. It is not fun, or it's not, you pay your transport money, you leave your jobs to come and speak for Ugandans. This is not a fun affair, because we know it heart of heart that our people in Uganda are in darkness as we speak. And we don't know what is going to come out after this. And we continue standing, and I want to thank you for coming to stand for our brothers and sisters. If we don't stand, if we don't speak up, our people will die. We have relatives there. We have our uncles there. We have our brothers and sisters there. And I'm praying that I'm praying that we don't take this matter seriously. No, we take this matter seriously. We don't take it as a joke. Go back. When you go back, reach out to your streets. Tell your people, tell your neighbors about Uganda. Tell the people to write to their MPs, because this is about life or death for our brothers and sisters in Uganda. And I'm going to hand over, but I just want to say